Fantastic. Right, so first off we're going to welcome the two other acts. So please put your hands together for Ed Melvey and Aaron Twitching. Bit about yourselves. Aaron, go first.
My name's Aaron Twitchin. I am a stand-up comic and circus aerialist, and I have been haphazardly misbooked.
Beautiful.
I've never done a crossword in my life. I'm very excited.
It should be fun.
I'm very good at Sudoku.
Oh, yeah, but you can't do a Sudoku.
I know, but that's not the same. I can't just put numbers
because,
in.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, that would be just me saying, and so we've got a blank space, pick a number.
Yeah.
Doesn't work as well.
Yeah, I'm starting to realise that all my games are very solo. Like, I don't like sharing. But Crosswords is very solo normally, isn't it?
I mean, it normally is, but considering I can't do it, you can't do it, and I'm not sure if Ed would be able to do it, we're very much relying on these people.
Dream.
We didn't complete it on Friday, we did complete it yesterday. So I want to end the Fringe having completed it more. That'd be nice. Otherwise it's been a waste of an hour for fucking everyone. Ed, tell everyone about yourself.
I'm Ed Mulvey, I'm an alcoholic, but I start early, so this will be good, don't worry. Fine. I like to wander into a crossword and do one and then leave. So I don't really like the whole thing, but that's the best way, I think. Yeah, you look clever that way, I think.
Just pop in and go, I know that one, then fuck off into the ether.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think I'll be good with the pop culture, do you know what I mean? Is there a Girls Aloud specific crosswords available today?
Well, let's start with the first one. We're doing the speedy crossword from the Observer, because I purchased the Observer. Is that okay with everyone? We don't want anyone getting the mail or something like that. If you are far right, on behalf of everyone, do fuck off. It would be
I
very...
feel bad for the far right.
That's how we start the show.
No, I do, because we do always shit on, like, do you know what, I remember when it used to be fun at a comedy gig to dunk on the Tories because they had so much power, and then in the last few weeks when you make a pop at the Tories on stage, have you noticed that it just gets a bit of a like they've made themselves so pathetic and weak that now we can't even enjoy taking the piss. Like the one thing we had that they gave us, they've robbed us of that. That's what I'm most angry about.
They're the ones who...
I should enjoy it. I should enjoy it immensely because nothing's changed. Everything they did wrong is still there. Labour haven't come in and given us hope. They haven't given us hop.
Well, it's only had 2 weeks or so.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
You make a valid point.
They're still working out, you know, where the coffee maker is and like the cleanest toilet in the building. Like those are the things you do. What's the dress code?
How long would you give them before they have to have done anything at all for anyone?
Right, let's start with one across, high-grossing film, 11 letters.
Spice World. It's 10.
Spice World?
Spice World 2.
Are they asking for a high-grossing film, or are they saying what's the word for a high-grossing film?
Blockbuster. Yeah.
Blockbuster. Is that 11? Yeah. Oh shit! I'm holding the pen.
11.
Beautiful. That's how we start.
I mean, I did also say it, but everyone ignored it. I mean, I don't want to earlily be competitive, but apparently I am. I know that lady didn't hear me though, so it was your thinking.
When I said to you before the show that there'll be points where there's going to be dead air where I'm writing this and you need to cover, this is the time.
Was that not what I was doing when I accused that woman of plagiarism? I just didn't think it would take you so long to write an 11-letter word.
Well, we've learned that it does. One down, char, comma, say, 7 letters, that is C-H-A-R, starts with B.
What does that mean?
Could you say the clue again, please?
Char, C-H-A-R, comma, say, S-A-Y, 7 letters, starts with B. Blackened. Bang. We all agree? Yeah?
So like char is in like burn it,
Yeah.
and then say, what, I don't get
Like,
that
for
bit.
example, like car or something, for example.
That's so good. I just don't get it still. Well done.
Maybe done quite soon, actually.
Oh, do not worry. I'm
Do you have
gonna.
other crosswords?
There's the everyman crossword that's a cryptic crossword, but you can't do a cryptic crossword.
She can do. You can do a cryptic crossword.
But don't worry, I will be pacing this. This will last. You'll see. It's going to get to about 48 minutes, and I'm going to go, ah, fuck, we've been going on too long. And then we're just going to sit down like a quiz at the end, just going, right, this one, this one, this one. No time for jokes. No jokes. Thank you very much.
Would you be disappointed if a show was too short? Are you the sort of person that would be like 3 stars? I mean, it was perfection, but they kicked us out 5 minutes early, and I wanted to stay in that sweaty room for the whole
Food was
time.
terrible. Listen, the portions were so small.
And I wasn't even staying at that hotel.
The best advice I've ever gotten in comedy I actually got from Mickey Flanagan, because I was very drunk in Bethnal Green, where I used to live, and he also lives there, and I was in a late night karaoke pub, as you do. And I saw Mickey Flanagan there. It was at the very start of my career, so you're looking at like 12 years ago, going towards my first 10 minutes. And I drunkenly went over to him, sat next to him. His face was like, who the fuck is this one? And I said, I've got my first 10 minutes acting like we're the same. He's doing tours and I'm doing my first 10 minutes where I'm being paid absolutely nothing in front of people who would rather be anywhere else. Like yesterday's show. And I said, well, I've got any advice? He said to me, very simple, if you've got good 7 minutes, just do that and leave. Because the audience aren't timing. The audience aren't going, well, I think you'll find he missed 3 minutes. And if you do 7, and you've got a great 7, and you've got a shit 3, and you end with that, the audience will remember that shit 3 all the time.
I saw someone get such a big laugh 2 minutes in that they just left. Very respectable. I'm not going to be able to beat that. It's fine.
Right, 2 down, probability, 4 letters, starts with O. Bang.
Bang that one out. Just like, that was like a drag queen slapping a drunk man. Straight, didn't see it coming.
3 down, martial arts, 6 letters, starts with K.
Do you think it's important to say the 2 down bit? Do you think that they're visualising it in their heads?
Maybe they are.
I like the idea that one of you is secretly drawing it out to see whether it matches. You know, like that game where you write on someone's back and then you'll try and guess what it is, and the person always draws a dick, whatever happens.
Well,
It's going quite quickly anyway. You sure you want to cut stuff out?
I don't know, I think Ash, you could have shortened that story. Just say, name drop Mickey Flanagan and move on. That's what you wanted to do.
I did have 2 days ago in the crossword show, because I've got a crossword at the back of the flyer. And
Clever.
someone for the first half of the show was looking at it and hearing me say the clues to the crossword going, they're different. He thought I was doing that crossword.
Oh, that's cute. But that is a cute thing to put on a flyer. That's a good idea. I love a flyer that's got a keeper bit. Leslie Gold, who has a show at Bar 50, if you see her flyer, she's got one of those. Do you remember in the 80s and 90s? You won't remember. Bless you sitting there with a straight face, acting like, I'll take this shit. You used to those paper foldy things, you know, you'd guess, you'd have like colours and you'd sort of
We had that in the 2000s too.
Did you still use paper in the 2000s? I love the retro of it all.
Oh, I remember trees. Nice, wasn't it?
Shall we talk about some of the day's news? Because otherwise this is done. well, we'll do 4 down. Yeah, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Counting's coming on fine. Coming on down. Sell more cheaply than, THAN, 8 letters, starts with You.
Undersell?
Oh, well done, yeah.
No.
Undercut.
8 letters.
Undercut, yeah.
Undercut?
That's better.
Undercut? We agree? Undercut? Beautiful.
That was teamwork, wasn't it, really? But I mean, I would say I did the heavy lifting, but teamwork was really important there. I would say it was the Joe of the S Club of that. You won't get that.
I mean,
reference,
I want to get that
Do
fucking.
you? I thought you was going to say you thought it was like an antioxidant or something. You won't get it.
So we've got the Canadians at the back, a family of Canadians.
Oh yeah.
What? You two Scottish?
Mancunian.
Mancunian. So you're up for a couple of days at the Fringe?
Yes, mate. Well, the brother lives here.
Ah, you live here. Oh, wonderful. So you're staying on his couch?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're doing better than that suggests in life. Good. Good. Retired or actually do work?
I still work, yeah.
As?
I've been a bus driver and one went on a computer programmer. That sounds...
That's a fucking leap. How did that go? How did you go from bus driver to computers? Were you there going...
Pause. Right. I thought, I think you've got right. I'll be a computer programmer.
What kind of stuff?
Well, not a program. This is going to go waste now, which I always do. I program routers for the internet.
Ah, okay.
Oh, no, you know what I mean?
I was when I was young, I had an apprenticeship with BT, and I was sacked from BT, which is quite a difficult thing to get. Well, actually, I left because I told the CEO of BT that the apprenticeship was run by monkeys, and it turns out they didn't like that. They weren't a fan. I was right though. I was right. I was 100% correct. But when you say that too, because they had an internal thing where you could message the CEO and he read them all. And all the apprentices were there going, right, all together, no, yeah, we'll do it. Well, certainly, we'll all say, because this is fucking terrible, we're learning nothing. Yeah, of course, here we go. I send it. All right, I've sent mine. Silence. Silence from everyone else. And then it went from him, who was Ben van der Veer or something at the time, some Dutch knobber. And it shot all the way down to my manager, who said, well, I mean, if you get sacked from BT, you will never get a job again. So fuck off. And I did.
Wow.
You know, you absolutely did not get that name right. You just said Ben Vanderbilt, which is a comedian. You just walked past that poster.
Oh.
I want to start the rumours, but that twat really fucked. I don't think he's got a show this year though, so you're fine.
Ah, fuck him anyway. He called a friend of mine a racist when he's not. So he can die in a ditch as well. Anyway.
Context for that, I think. What was your friend doing?
Maybe less context, actually.
Oh no, it was LJ the Funk.
Oh, that racist. Yeah.
Oh no, it was when he won the Leicester Square thing. And we don't need this bit. That's just some insider shit that you don't care about.
So this is what happens when you insist the show runs the full length.
I said to you at the start, I go off on tangents. These two need to keep me fucking focused. 5 down. That's how we do it. That's what the show is. Anxious, 5 letters, starts with T.
Nonce.
Nonce.
I heard I didn't hear the T part.
What did you say though?
I heard you said anxious, so I said nonce.
I mean,
He doesn't understand what that really is.
so what does nonce mean in Canada?
No, I know what a nonce is.
Oh.
I mean, you're anxious. You get hot.
I mean,
I'll explain later.
yeah, you really could have got away with just not knowing, okay? But instead you're feeling, oh no, I'm 100%. No, listen, every pedo I've ever met, looking a bit anxious.
I think it's tense.
Thank you very much. Well done to you.
50-50 though.
Let's put nonce in the notes just in case.
Yeah. What would that change the other ones we've already filled out?
I've got nonce, Predator.
Philip Schofield?
Royal family. Oh, we had some royals in yesterday at Crosswords. Oh,
Actual royals or royalists?
Royalists. I'm not a royalist. I'm not sure if anyone here is a royalist. But you should. It's very weird, isn't it?
Hannah, did you say the royal family still are figureheads? They are, aren't they? Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes.
Sorry. You think that would have gone with Charles, really, don't you? Like the Queen, she was like quite cute and like quite representative.
Yeah.
But then Charles is, as great as he is for climate change, just not.
He's a boring bastard.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Isn't he? Well, not really. I mean, that whole affair. I mean, he hasn't been interesting since the 90s, but that was juicy. That was worth it. Yeah.
And that was love, wasn't it? She looks a lot worse. That must have
Let's
been-
not start
No.
body shaming or face shaming. Oh god. I've got things to say, but I won't. It's lunchtime, and you don't want.
Should we do a
I think it's tense.
Yeah, tents. We got tents. 9 across. Strong, usually blue fabric. 5 letters. Starts with D.
Very good. Of
Well,
course, the Canadians would get that.
What's going on with your politics at the moment? Is Trudeau going to do a Biden and fuck off so the Labour have a chance? Or is it Tories all the way?
No,
It's
he's
gonna get
going on.
voted out. It's gonna be.
It's going to be a bloodbath, isn't it?
They hate him. They really hate him in our country.
I mean, there are certain reasons to hate him. I mean, a man addicted to blackface.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it was a one-time thing. Well, no, it's an addiction when you're doing it 5 fucking times.
And he stopped, so even people who like that will be like, why?
Is Trudeau right wing?
No, he just when he was.
He's just not very effective at doing anything.
Right. I thought he'd been quite popular.
It's strange. Around the world he is, but it was the same with the New Zealand MP or PM. What's her name? Yeah, she was very popular, loved around the world, and then because of COVID, wasn't as much loved in New Zealand. That's why she ended up losing. But there isn't a punchline there.
To be fair, I forgot Justin Trudeau was president of Canada. I thought it was Brooklyn Heights. But...
There's the punchline. Thank you very much. You fucking saved me. Right, 7 down. No. Yeah, Leningrad Symphony composer, 12 letters.
Stravinsky.
Fucking hell.
Do you study music?
No. I have to beat my mum at Crosswords, but I can't do it, so I've been practicing. Cryptic, and I can't go near it.
So how does something like that come up? Like, to know Stravinsky, you should be writing while this is happening. This is what I'm asking you to do. I can only do so fucking much.
The issue comes is that I can't spell it.
Make a guess. S-T-R-A.
No, I can't make a guess. It's a fucking crossword.
They're not gonna know.
I'm gonna know.
Is it S-T-R-A?
Which letters have to be right? Only some,
1, 2,
ones
3,
that
4,
don't
5, 6 of them. And it's a fucking, where are we? Who is it? It's a 12-letter word and half of them need to be right.
This is not.
So, who's...
Spell it like you say it. Strat.
Oh no, that's too short.
S-K.
So-
Unless he spells it weird. Shouldn't assume that just because they're a composer from the old times that they were a man, but let's be real, the women weren't allowed to do it.
So you think it's too short
I don't
now?
know how to spell it.
Well, this is the problem.
So, the composer of
12.
What was which piece was it? Oh.
It was Leningrad Symphony composer, 12 letters.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What a
See?
twist.
That's Stravinsky.
Do you know what though? We gave you the praise, take the credit, and walk away with it. No one knew. You knew a composer, and the rest of us just accepted it.
Yeah, maybe.
Rachmaninoff.
When he says walk away with it, he does mean metaphorically, don't just leave.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Please stay.
Oh, the
I
Tchaikovsky.
think you might have Shostakovich. But don't ask me to spell it.
So we've got Shostakovich, we've got
Rachmaninoff.
I mean, you know what we'll do is we'll get more letters from elsewhere, and then
Wait, I'll Google it.
I don't want to pipe in here maybe unnecessarily, but I have counted, and 12 letters is Jerry Halliwell.
Right, let's have a go for 6 down. I may be 1, 5 and 7 starts with R something M.
So the heckle portion of the show begins. What do you think he is?
Absolutely delightful, but that doesn't fit.
R something M.
Orange with them.
No, R something M, and it is 5 and 7. I may be 1. We can just move on to another one. It's fine. 5 and 7.
It's good, yeah, it's quite right, is it?
Right, Muppet.
But Roman does fit. Roman numeral?
I like it.
Oh, I.
It's 1.
Oh yeah.
Very fine.
I mean, well done.
Very good.
And look at your face. Look at how happy you are.
Maybe I do like crosswords.
You are fucking beaming, so you
I
are.
know, well, I promised I would come in and play below my intelligence, but I've already failed.
That's hard.
Oh yeah, filling. So you're on a
I'm
roll.
sorry, I was silently praising myself in my head. Is this how satisfied you always get about a crossword when you get? Yeah, I get it now. I do get it. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm going to start training, but I love that you are.
Right, 11 across. Fish supplying caviar, something T, something R, something E, something N. Yes.
Oh, is caviar a specific fish then?
That's the end.
Yes.
Caviar is a product. Yes.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
only
I didn't.
from
Do they only come from one specific fish then? I thought it was just any old egg. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're a part fish, like beluga whales are a sturgeon as well, and that's why I get beluga caviar.
Oh. Oh.
See, I can be intelligent. I just hide it very well behind anger. 14 across. Crossword rival, question
You and your
mark,
mum.
6 letters, something you, something something, something you.
Sudoku.
Bang.
Nice. So filling.
It is a rival then. I only got into Sudoku because of Carol Boardman.
Where are you from yourself?
Ireland.
Ireland. What part?
North and south.
North and south. Oh, I've got my mum's from Inniskillen.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
My grandparents live in North.
Oh.
Not to be an Irish stereotype, but we all know each other.
Yeah. Oh, my other family are from Cove.
All right. Okay.
So, know anyone from there? Big Hill. Just mate, that's it. All you need to know about it. You, Sue, where are you from?
Live in Manchester, but from Nottingham.
After that.
You know him?
Manchester.
May have got news last sometime.
What kind of politics do you have in Manchester? Who's the tyrant over
Andy
there?
Burnham.
Ah, fun.
Manchester's quite good for politics. You're one of the few that've got like a local mayor, haven't you? And like you do have like a lot of devolved.
Oh shit, I was hoping that wasn't true. Ah.
Why were you hoping that wasn't true? Do you not want Manchester to thrive?
Yes, yeah. I hated the place. I came in here with an agenda. I'm glad it's come across.
Really, you two want the paper to try to see if you can make something funny out of it.
Like a hat.
There you go.
Oh, what? Yeah, physically. All right, I get it.
Well, we'll talk about the day's news, and it's very, very useful if we had it. Oh, delightful. And they say pop comedy shit, eh?
I mean, the best news story that's happened in the last 24 hours, I think we all know what it is, right? Is the Olympics with the guy that lost the high jump.
Oh.
You know. Do you know? You don't. You not seen the video? A guy lost.
Oh,
You
no.
know.
Is this the pole vault?
You,
No.
no. Oh, was it pole
No,
vault?
pole-
Oh.
go.
Oh no,
across.
yeah, was it pole vault, not high jump?
Oh yeah, pole vault.
Yeah, oh you were right, well done. The guy does the pole vault, so he goes over, and you know you've got to get over without knocking the pole,
Yeah.
and his dick is so big that it wangs the pole and knocks it off, and they played it in slow motion, and you just fully see it's clearly his dick that just wangs it off, and it is everywhere on the internet, and everyone's like, isn't it such a shame he's lost the Olympics, it's his dream, and it's like, girl, that guy will be fed by the games. He is, mate, that's the best thing he could have asked for.
Why is he doing that sport?
Also, like, why is he not wearing a cup? Like, surely in training this has come up, do you know what I mean? Why hasn't someone been like, girl, good for you, but this leotard is not working.
That's another one.
I was in a circus. I've worn my fair share of leotards. I know what it's like. Like, you learn to tuck. Do you know what I mean? It's painful otherwise.
If you learn anything, learn to tuck.
You actually don't need to. When I was in the circus, I did like a lot of trapeze, and you sort of like land on the bar quite a lot. My testicles just naturally retract. Just go up. Like, yeah. And it happens when you're not really expecting. Like sometimes, like during sex. So like afterwards, you go to the bathroom to like cry and clean up, and then you notice, and then you're like, oh my god, did they notice that I don't want to think like I haven't got any? So then you go back to like explain. They've already gone. Is that what you meant by Phil?
Yes. Absolutely beautiful. 15 down.
That was the size of his
Bang! Comedy. This is comedy. High art in front of you.
Art in front of you. That's a good line.
Epic journey. 7 letters. Starts with O.
Odyssey.
Beautiful.
What's everyone's favourite Odyssey?
Lord of the Rings. No?
I thought that wasn't very popular anymore because of the new series, and hasn't that just been? No. Okay, I'm clear on.
But the Hobbit was shit. But find a fan edit actually, because yeah, they've made it. It's like there's a 4th Lord of the Rings film. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's loads of them, so you can read. They each have a manifesto as to what they wanted to do, so you can find the one you like.
Yeah, and the free film.
Yeah, it's like 4 or 5 hours.
That's gonna be your next deal.
It's definitely worth it.
Someone spell Odyssey for me. A lot slower and a lot louder.
O-D-Y.
Double S.
UI.
UI. EY.
And they said I wouldn't use a classics degree.
Half hour through.
Are we going to finish it?
No, I mean we are certainly going to finish it, unless there's one that we get, unless like Leningrad Symphony composer fucks us, we should finish it. Saying that, we'll probably go over to that side so we can get some of the letters. 8 across. Someone reluctant to throw things away. 7 letters. Something A, something D, something R. Order.
They don't make that show anymore, do they? The Quarter Me or whatever it was. Kink shaming quarters.
Was it called Borders UK or something?
Yeah, there was a few of them, wasn't it? It was quite good fun, but then you realise it was quite mean.
Did it become apparent? Yeah, this is just.
Yeah, the
this is meant to be old
noughties were
people.
great for television, like early on. You could find something in the UK, I don't know what Canada was like, maybe you're a bit kinder, but in the UK you could find something really shite about someone, like their house was a mess, their face was a mess, their body was a mess, and then you'd bring them on national television to shame them in the spirit of helping them, and none of us saw it as a problem.
Exceptional poverty porn.
Yeah, poverty porn was a big thing. I lived in Birmingham when they did that Benefit Street. It was round the corner from me. And like, yeah, they just filmed people being poor. And then we're like, oh, look, great fun.
As someone argued, like you otherwise don't see those people on TV, so to that extent it was worth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of me that does think that we have to stop talking about working class people as a whole. Because both the left and right, how they talk about working class people is madness. If you listen to like a left winger talk about working class people, and you ever meet a working class person, you'd be surprised that they can read. And you would think that every 4 seconds they do a fucking heel tap and burst into song. And with the right, you'd just think that they're all walking swastikas.
I think the main problem is that the class system isn't really applicable now because it doesn't really fit to the society that we live in. And also, it doesn't really give accountability for being able to move across the class system. So most of us don't really recognise the system.
No, you're a valid point. Even things
And everyone,
like,
because of the way the economy is, everyone feels poorer. So you feel like you must be in a low class because God, this is hard.
Yeah.
Whereas even people on like 2 joint incomes, where they're both earning over 50 grand, like it can feel hard compared to how it did 10, 20 years ago. So people assume they're in a lower, but really if you think about it percentage-wise, they're probably higher. There's no jokes to that, but I did read an article. Oh. Well, actually a lie. I saw a tweet that I expanded out.
it's even things like salt of the earth. I hate that saying, oh, he's salt of the earth. Do you know what salt does to her? It fucking ruins it.
It does wonders to eggs. Salt with the eggs, we should say. Oh. God, it's the parmesan of the pasta.
10 across. We're still on this. Small monkey, hyphen, H.H. Munro's pseudonym, 4 letters, something, something, K, something. I think we've got.
That's quite complicated.
Yeah, I think that.
I'll do it again. Small monkey, hyphen, H.H. Munro's pseudonym. 4 letters, something, something, K, something.
The island of Dr. Monroe, right? Is that the thing that's going on in the second bit?
It's just H.H. Munro's pseudonym, so did he write something under a pseudonym?
Okay, I don't know.
No, we're all fucked.
We're all fucked, don't worry, we'll move on. We'll move on.
Small monkey.
Small monkey,
Blank, blank K.
something, something,
Blank,
K,
blank,
something.
blank.
It's fine.
I just love the creepy door that sort of opens and closes.
He wrote.
That's where we keep people who don't laugh.
How many letters was it?
You'll notice
Still
it's empty.
Very good.
It's 4 letters.
4 letters.
4 letters.
Blimey.
I understand, like, everyone understanding my accent, by the way.
Absolutely.
Good. Because I had people in yesterday who fucking didn't have a clue. And I can't help how I
It
sound.
must be hard being Australian.
I'm Japanese, I think you'll find. I can say that, but just don't follow on with actions. That's how you start being racist.
Yeah, it's good to support print media, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, we have, it's something that is very important. This isn't a joke. We do have to start paying for things again. Because we get everything free, we get our news free, we get like YouTube free, fucking everything's free. And what that does is it means, especially with news media, it gets shitter and shitter. Because there are fewer, especially like local newspapers are basically dead now, which means that all the corruption that goes on locally, it gets missed. And the majority of news that comes from the corruption that we know tends to be found originally by local journalists. And now that they're going, it's a lot harder, so it means that more corruption is able to get away from because we have fewer journalists. So we do have to remember to start paying for things. On that note, it is a free show. Remember the donation at the end. 13 across. Chronicles, 6 letters, something, something, N, something, something, something. Chronicles, 6 letters.
Narnia.
That does fit, doesn't it?
Something, something, N. Is it Narnia?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
N-A-R-N, but that was a good guess.
What's 12 down? Well, we've got enough.
That's
time.
that's the composer, is it not?
No, so let's.
Annals.
Ooh.
Annals.
Yeah.
Annuals.
Annals.
A-N-N.
Oh, I thought it was just an actual.
A-L-S.
A-L-S.
Oh.
It fits, but 12 down is abundance. 8 letters, so that would be the second letter would be L.
Oh, yeah, exactly, like plenty, something.
Plentiful.
Plentiful. So,
Very good.
so we go annals and plentiful? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, look, does it fit?
We'll fucking find out. Give me 20 minutes to spell it and we'll be there.
We'll make it fit. Draw in additional boxes.
I just accidentally opened the paper and came straight to the page about the Edinburgh Fringe, where they were saying no one was buying tickets, and that was reassuring to see. Glad to pay for print media if that's what it's saying.
So abundance, 8 letters. Does plentiful fit? Is that not 9?
There's 9.
No.
There's 9.
So abundance, 8 letters, second letter L. Abundance, plenty. And this is why we use a pencil. Because just in case we fuck up. Let's have a look. We've got 22 across, which is a flowering plant hyphen fairies. This is an anagram, and that's fucking difficult for everyone. Anagram's going to be very difficult when you don't have any paper in it. Should really think about that. Oh well. Flowering plant hyphen fairy, 7 letters, something 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 S something A.
Is it something S? Pansy.
It has to have fairies. Is the anagram. So something
I
like
understand now. Yeah, no, I get it.
fuchsias or something.
Because that used one of the letters.
Yeah. Yeah. Do 2. 2, I reckon.
Oh, the 3.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
2/7 of the way there.
Yeah, we've got the final 15 minutes, so no more jokes, so we can finish it.
Everyone focus.
23 across, long running Australian soap 434. Bang, home and away.
Stop, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
this
it's
is
long
never
running,
stopped.
but it's still
What,
running.
what happened?
Oh, it's funny, isn't it?
Seriously?
Neighbours stopped for a bit and then it got bought by a new company.
Are we more home and away or neighbours fans in here?
Neither.
Neither,
The
neither.
real question is Danny or Kylie, isn't it? Which is the same question.
Okay, 16 down. Heaved, 6 letters, ends in D.
Noise.
Annoyed,
Noise.
6 letters.
Pissed? There are no other letters?
I hope it's
It can't be pissed because that would have 2 S's in the anagram, and that can't work because there's only 1 S in there. But I did like the answer, and I respect you for saying it.
Well, it is. That's what P means, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Doesn't make
ends in D. Any other thoughts?
But heaved or annoyed?
Heaved, 6 letters, ends in D.
Annoyed is sad.
That's 6 letters.
Irritated?
20 down.
Miffed?
Myth. Myth could work because that gives us the F that we require for the anagram.
Okay.
So miffed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Where's the F in the anagram?
Now at the start.
F blanks S.
Which is a good place for it to be in an anagram, let's say.
So that's peeved there. So 22 across. This is the anagram. Flowering plant. The anagram is fairies, and it is F something something S something A.
It's got to be fuchsia,
Fuchsia.
That's
The
what
one.
letters in.
The
No,
one.
blank blank S. Right?
So fairies is F-A-R-I-E-R-I-E-S, and so we've got
C.
F something 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 S something A. So there's no U.
What letters are left?
So the letters that are left,
It's all the vowels, isn't it?
yep. we have
And the R.
an E, an R, an I, and an E. E.
Frisian.
Oh yeah.
What you don't know is there's just 2 ads on that piece. So what are we saying? What was it?
Frisian.
Is that E-I-S-I-A?
I think it's I-E-S. Is it?
So F-R.
F-R-E-E-S-I-A.
Oh, I think you're right, isn't it?
So it's 7 letters. So F-R-E-R-E.
Free.
Oh, 3.
S-I-A.
Oh, I got it. Can't spell it. It's an anagram.
So okay, so 20 down, which is feline utterance. 4 letters, something E, something W. And how are we spelling that?
With little cat's ears and eyes in the O.
19 across. Pericles, Prince of, 4 letters, something Y, something E.
Say that again.
Pericles, Prince of, 4 letters, something Y, something E. Unless I've spelled Odyssey wrong. I don't think I have. But yeah, Pericles, P-E-R-I-C-L-E-S.
So it's one of the Greek islands, isn't it? The double
I mean,
Just say it, Dyke fits there.
well, yeah. Oh. So does Tyke.
Tire. T-Y-R-E.
Oh, I mean,
That's-
for where it is, it matters not a fucking job what we put in there. It matters nothing, so we'll go for that.
What were you going to say?
so
Yeah.
So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. And we have about 10 minutes.
Stop counting, stop doing it then!
You're-
very
you're-
stressed
you're-
about it. I've only been in 5 days and my anxiety's very high.
Okay, 12 down. Abundance. Something L. So abundance is 8 letters. Second letter is L. Last letter is A.
Can we not do one of the ones that implicates on that so we know we've got one of the other ones wrong?
So we've got 17 across, which is exceed. 8 letters. The second to last letter is I. We've got 21 across, which is songs opening passage. 5 letters, but no other letters.
Verse. What did you say? Verse.
Verse or intro. So, well, let's have a look. 18 down is possibly scared, comma, symbolic object, 5 letters, ends in M.
When there's a comma, does that mean the 2 thoughts are separate?
Ends in M.
Ends in M. As in,
Does that fit?
What was the first part again? Scared.
Possibly scared, symbolic object, 5 letters. Now, if it's verse, then it would be something something R something N, and if it's intro, then it would be something something T something M. So that's why.
Something that hate words.
What does possibly scared mean?
well, what's the middle bit again?
Possibly scared, comma, symbolic object.
The symbolic object could be a
So
totem.
like a totem.
Yeah, it could be a totem.
Yeah.
With the T, but
And ends in M. 17 across exceed would be something something
Those
T.
totems do suddenly look like
Do we think totem? Possibly scared? Can we think of anything else?
that fits intro, doesn't it?
Yeah? So let's try that.
We could either be incredibly right or incredibly wrong.
So then that would be intro there. So we go bang, and we go bang. And so 12 down abundance, 8 letters, something L, something 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 O, something A.
A lotto?
A lot of things. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 left. So 7 down, which is Leningrad's symphony composer. 12 letters. We've got a lot more letters now. So it's something H, something 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 A, something 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 I, ends in H.
Shostakovich is back on the yeah.
So it's that, but we need to know how to spell it.
Okay.
Do we think so?
S-H-O... S-H-O-S-T-O...
Well, there's an A there.
Shostakovich.
Yeah.
T-A?
Yeah, T-A.
T-A? K-O-V.
As long as we collectively decide on spellings, you know, language is just a consensus thing anyway.
So that means small monkey hyphen H.H. Munro's pseudonym, 4 letters, is S something K something.
This was a Victorian writer who wrote under that, it's like Shoku or Shoki or
So like
Saki.
Shocker or something.
He was a Victorian writer who wrote under that name, and it's on the tip of my tongue. It's like
I think it's
an English writer.
Suki.
Once again, it doesn't matter. Luckily it doesn't. I know we all want, oh yeah, I just want to complete the fucking thing. So we're thinking Suki, Socky,
You guys don't want
Soccer.
to give him a minute and then it'll
Yeah.
come to him.
Yeah,
When
it'll
you
come.
stop thinking about it, you think about it.
Isn't Saki a going? I thought it was a
Saki,
going.
it was Saki. Oh, no, no.
Saki's the drink, isn't it?
I think that's also a going.
There's a K in it. Right?
It's not
So
a monkey.
S-A-K-A, yes, there's a K in it.
Yeah, and I know there's a K in it, and then there's an S in it. I just,
Yeah, you know there's a K and an S in it because we've just told you.
I've read about 3 books, but I'm pretty sure I remember there being a guy
small
called that.
monkey.
Is a sucker a small monkey?
No, it's funny. Has anybody got Google that?
I fucking hope
this
not.
You've not been in Edinburgh long enough to think that you can get Google out here.
We'll leave it until we think. So 17 across, exceed, 8 letters, O something T, something something something, I something.
The first letter is O.
I think that's an O. Yeah, because Ovic. Yeah, O.
So the letters again?
It is O something T, and the second to last letter is an I. It is 8 letters, exceed. So out,
Over.
there'll be, so it's O something T. So exceed,
Outperform?
out,
Not with an I at the end.
No.
so out, outdoing, outdoing, out.
No, you need an NG at the end of doing. You've only got 1 letter, haven't you?
Yeah, the outdoing doesn't work. You're right.
How many letters after outs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with the second to last being I, and that's based on
Outshine? Oh no.
that's based on Mift being right, but that works for the others. So we assume Mift is correct. It's not as much fun when we're not getting them quickly, is it? It's just the problem with the show.
Yeah, slow down at the end. doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get it done in the first 10 minutes. See, imagine if we got to this point after 10 minutes. 50 minutes of this.
Do you know what the thing is though? We all just want silence to think about words.
That's a very nice way to tell her to shut up.
No, it's a bit frustrating when you just want to think that you can't quite get it.
I think you'll find it's my name on the fucking show.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So we've got 2 left, 3 left. We're going to, Saka sounds right. Yeah?
Yeah, we to be a
Yeah. So Saka or Saki?
I think it's Saki.
Saki. Not the left winger. So that is there. So we've got 2 left, and we have 5 minutes. So
We
we've
can
got
do this.
abundance, 8 letters, something L, something 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 O, something A, and exceed 8 letters, O something T, something something something, I something. Now you're going to have to split up into teams here. One of you take one, the other take the other.
What's the abundance one into?
The abundance one ends in A.
What's the A from?
It is from home and away, and it's from the and I reckon I spelt that correctly. I may be a dumb fuck, but I reckon I got and.
Plethora!
Plethora! Beautiful!
I correct my accent.
Wonderful.
You don't have to pronounce it right, it's the spelling.
Right?
Very good.
Wow. It was that A, because it was odd, wasn't it? Like, you can't get me A.
So, we've got 1 left and 3 minutes. So, exceed 8 letters. O something T, something T, something I, something.
Alphabet.
Yes.
You may have it. Outstrip Fitz. That's been done. Round of applause for yourselves, you have been fantastic. A round of applause for the acts. Now, plug your shows.
I have a show called Himbo, because I'm so dumb. It's on at 7 o'clock at Gilded Balloon. It's like a fun kind of classic show. You get to choose what topics that we do on stage. It's ever so slightly different each time.
You said the time.
7 o'clock at Gilded Balloon.
Beautiful.
I will grab my flyers.
Ed,
I don't have any flyers yet because of an ongoing disaster, but my name's Ed Mulvey. The show is at 6:45 at Carbon on Cowgate, and it's called If You Laugh More, the Show Will Get Better.
That's a lovely time.
That's good.
I am doing a show called Political and Correct at 6 o'clock. If you have watched this and you thought, hey, I wonder if Ashley can make us more uncomfortable, we'd really like that, come to that show. If you like dark politics, I am the darkest political comedian there. If you do not like dark politics, do not come, because I will just kick you out. You have all been lovely. You have been fantastic. I hope you have enjoyed the show. The show is on the free fringe, but as we all know, we pay a lot of money to come up here. We do look for donations. For a show like this, £5 and above. If you thought it was shit, give me money, I may stop doing it. If you enjoyed it, do tell your friends. If you didn't, do tell your enemies. Which, if I said that right, we'll get another laugh. You have been lovely. We have been Ashley Haden, Ed Mulvey and Aaron Twitchen. Thank you and good night.